This is for the times I tried. God knows I tried. I gave it all, but I just could not bring the fight. But here I am. This is my last goodbye. This is my final cry. I've come to the end of everything I have left in this life. Love me, hate me, hear me now. Self-destruction is enough when you're this down. I have been down for too long. So God forgive me, oh, give reason.
Good news. Finished the first YouTube video. It turned out great. We just love it. And we have our first subscriber. So you know what that means. You know what that means. We're in the big times. Tonight we thought we'd make some popcorn and watch it on the big screen. You clapper. It's movie time! Really? It's good for the thing?
Yeah.
Really? How about these pants?
Oh, I mentioned the door.
So what I'm gonna do is clean up the room and set up gear.
Did it. We made it to the end.
That was better than I expected. It's pretty great. It was super duper. Super duper. But that's not all the good news. There's more. I've made a lot of progress in all the departments. The launch is coming. It's coming. It's not now. It's near. Well, I suppose the launch is already as you're watching, but for me it's not because you're in the future and I'm in the past. This is intended to time travel ahead to you. So, as you can see, I've been able to make some progress on the website. Let's have a quick look. The header is functioning well. We scroll down. We see some temporary icons. I'm going to use these three fields to share some sort of media. A short form video blog, the current release single, another might be the current music video. As we scroll down, we see the Gone to Glory store. Right now, we're still using placeholders, and then I need to expound upon that. As you come down, I have this big, wonderful graphic cutout in all of its glory. Next to here, we have our section where we feature the episodes, the more story formatted, continuous saga of launching the brand and developing with our audience. Scroll down here, we have some photos. We can scroll through them bit by bit. Here, we're going to have the music links, and then a written blog in this section, and then we have our tail end of it. I did this. Progress. The nice thing about progress is it's better to progress than it's not. That's what I always say. People say, how do you spend your time? I say, I'm trying to make progress. They say, how do you make that? See carefully. It's my dad. He's checking in.
Good morning.
Hi, Dan.
Good evening, honey.
How are you? Yes.
Yeah.
So we are making progress. I hope you're happy with this. It's fun. And there's more good news. Let me show you over here. Hi. We're in the studio now. You can hear how it sounds different in here, doesn't it? We're working on the first single. Right now, tentatively to be named Boombox Speakers. I can give you a little taste. All you're gonna get is the first word. I'm turning it off. That's the deal. And the first word, it says Boombox Speakers. That's how we're gonna start this. I hope you're ready. Are you ready for it? Here we go. That's what you're getting. But that's it. That's a taste. So the good news is that's long on its way. Let me show you this. This is the files. You're interested in files. People love filing things. These are our files. Album 1, here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. They're ready to go in and track the vocals. So it's getting there. We're nearing the end. It's good, right? Real good. It's real good. And here's the thing. We're going to share this album. We're not asking for anything. Okay, we're asking for something. We want you to tell a friend. Share it to them too. But we're not asking for anything from them, except that they tell one friend too. But I think it's fair. I think it's a pretty good deal. I think so. I'm not sure perfectly. I'm not perfectly sure if it's 100% fair, but it seems fair. It seems like, here's the music. You can enjoy it. Just tell one friend. Let them enjoy it as well. Help me build this. I can't do it by myself. I need your help. Just a little bit of help. You might not know what goes into this. Let me give you some idea. You see this room and all of this equipment in here, and it's just like, how did it happen? How did he get so organized? Let me show you a little bit about it. I woke up one day, and it was the day. That's when the whole thing began. All the cutting, all the sawing, all the sawdust, all the spinning of the boards, all the sanding, cutting more, sanding more, tape measuring, drilling, screwing, flipping the mock-up desk over, screwing more times. I was building my desk. I wanted it to be the feature of the room. Don't forget the sanding again. Otherwise you'd get splintered. That would be unfortunate. And don't forget the painting. You need painting. The painting is another essential. You have to get right in there and paint. You need to have the vinyl armrest. You need to polish that vinyl armrest. You have to be ready to do what it takes. That's it. That's it there. It's pretty great, right? Next phase is to square off the wall because everything's going to rest there, as you can see right there. Everything rests up against that wall. Build a storage closet in there, backfill it with absorptive foam panels. These are the sound absorption panels for the ceiling. I used the sofa bed from IKEA and I took the cushion from that. It's 2 pieces, so I had 2 panels. Worked out great. Got 2 quilts there. Really great quilted pattern on there. Turned out perfect. So what they teach you is that you can't put the cart in front of the horse. And that's exactly right. So you can't. This is it. The horse is clearly in front of the cart. This is phase 1 of Make a Record. Then I chained it up to the ceiling and backlit it. Simple as that. Then I got right to work on the vocal booth. I needed the vocal booth. And it's important for me to have a vocal booth. Just so that way I'm not loud. I'm a loud singer. Very loud singer. Sometimes I'm singing so loud, people say, wow, you're loud. Because I live in an apartment building, I need to protect my relationship with my neighbors. And I've lived here for a long time, 10 years now. I don't need to be reported. And being booted out of here would not be good. So I made sure to have that so that I didn't bother my neighbors. I don't want to affect my neighbor's life. I don't want to bring my neighbors a problem. But I didn't want to make my neighbors crazy because I don't want to burden someone else with my burden. Because I'm a little nuts. Little, not all the way, but just enough. I'm enough nuts. Just enough. I even put a ventilation unit in for the vocal booth. It's great, I can breathe in there. It's good. All the things that you need to do, I did it. All of that, I did it. This is phase 1 of Make a Record. We have a 3-year strategy ahead of us. This is just the beginning. We have a 3-year game plan. We built this all slowly and patiently, getting ready. Instead of having the typical 2x4 absorptive sound panels on the wall, instead of that dreary drab wrapped in fabric nonsense, I thought I'd do it deluxe. I did it up. Special. A lot of angle measurements. It proves that there's some kind of a brain in there. If you love math, then you'll like that project. If you hate math, you just do the project because it looks good and curse under your breath. And that's it. That's how we got here. You can't put the cart in front of the horse. You have to put the horse in front of the cart. And now we're getting down to the end. Everything's going great. Years ago, I thought, go to school and learn the recording arts, and then I can make records forever. And then life happens, and the roller coaster commences. You hold on for dear life. That's basically the life I've had. Probably because I'm an idiot. For those of you that, the reasons to call me that, I'm not here to argue with you. What I am here to do is to be excited about where I am now and what I'm doing now. The best that I can. This is exactly the best that I can do right now, with exactly what resource I have. To get to this point, I had to leverage each day along the way. But we're doing it. We're putting one foot in front of the next, and we're making progress. And that's what's exciting. It took me a long time to get ready to be here and be at the end of making this record. What the...
For the times I tried, God knows I tried. I gave it all, but I just could not brave the fight. But here I
Unbelievable.
I'm wasting away.
Bad news.
Here I am.
The landlord's 26-year-old grandson has a girlfriend, and he and she wants this home. They're kicking us out.
This is my last goodbye. This is my final cry. I've come to the end of everything.
I can't even say how exhausting. I can't even. God, just gonna go break her heart. Babe.
I'm in the kitchen.
Well, woke up to gray skies. You know what they say, when it rains it pours. I don't know. I guess all we can do is put one foot in front of the next and see where it goes. See where the path's gonna take us. Sometimes you think that you have everything in line, and sometimes you think that just take the next step, you'll be right where you want to be. Then suddenly, it's upside down. Here we are. So, in an effort to be constructive, forward thinking, and just to keep moving and keep my head about me, I'm gonna print some flyers and stick them around in the condominium buildings to see if anyone has any open leases or information about somebody who might know something that could help find a place that's not too far from where we live. Yeah. The saddest thing is I've had to move around so much. I've never had roots. I've never been planted. I've never stayed still. I've never had the luxury of feeling at home. And in fact, it's here in this home where I've spent the longest amount of consecutive time. Well, okay. I thought I was gonna get called up the big leagues, hit the one out of the park, cash in a little bit, and be able to put a down payment here. But that's not happening. I'm homeless. We're homeless. We have no homes now. Not exactly now, but it's nearing. It's impending. It's a building stressor. It's mounting. But at least it's raining. Psychologically, that helps me feel happier. Rain. The rain has a funny way of making life feel even more not happy. I guess. Wonder how much aluminum is there in the rain. Good question. Wonder how many aluminum particles are mixed together in the rain. Maybe I should go check my salad. Oh wow. So here we are. Okay. That's that. Well, I just got a call that there might be a available apartment at one of the apartment buildings across town. So we're gonna get our things together, run over there, and have a look. Maybe it's worth a look. Okay, there's an apartment available here in this area. So we're gonna go have a look with the tape measure. We'll see what it is. Oh my. This is bad news on bad news. What?